Liberals suck, is what some people might say. You see what I did there? Now, many of you have heard Nancy Pelosi's claims of the conservative grassroots movement.
This initiative is funded by the high end. We call it Astroturf. It's not really a grassroots movement.
So I decided to check out what liberals consider to be a real grassroots movement. Yes, folks, I went undercover as a liberal. Hold on to your butts. Now I know what you're thinking. Stephen, how could you? And believe me, I know it is incredibly shameful and my family disowned me, but someone had to do it. A political activism job search on Craigslist turned up a few recommendations, and before long, I was interviewing for one of Southern California's premier liberal activist organizations. So I am in the car on the way to a job interview at CalPERG and Environment, what is it, Dave?
You know what? I don't even know.
CalPERG is California's public interest group. They're a consumer advocacy group.
Now remember, some of the things you're about to hear are both shocking and hilarious.
I'm going to give an overview of...
Is that an American Apparel sweater?
This is from Old Navy.
Well, capitalism's okay when it makes nice sweaters. Now to begin with, all of you silly conservatives need to know how the right wing's grassroots really work.
The second challenge is from the power of special interests like the oil companies.
There it is! Big oil!
Some insurance companies, are paying people to show up. Their method of operation is to use their vast resources to put their friends in office and then tell them what laws to pass once they're in office.
Astroturf! Evil corporate fat cats paying people to act as mouthpieces for their own financial and political gain. As opposed to the liberal grassroots, which works as follows.
We recruit and we train paid staff to go door to door or into busy public places.
Wait, what?
This is what gives grassroots groups the money and the political power that it takes to win.
Raising money to help pay non-profit political activist workers? But why?
These problems are huge, and we know that the honeymoon won't last forever, so now is the time that we need to push through big, bold changes that we need.
Well, to be fair, I'm sure she only meant that to a degree. I mean, remember, Obama and liberals are all about unity and reaching across the aisle.
And we're actually a little less interested in continuing to try to pursue the specter of bipartisanship.
What? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because they don't have enough votes to push the public option through anyhow.
I was kind of upset because I read that we still didn't have enough Democrats to vote for it, that there was still the blue dog problem.
No, we only need 51 Democrats to vote yes on this, and we have 60.
Okay.
It seems like even if we lose a few, we should be able to get it through.
Hold it! Okay, I can tell some of you are confused, thinking, wait, don't they need 60 votes to get something through the Senate? Now, typically in the system that the Founding Fathers intended, yes, 60 votes are needed to overcome a filibuster. But certain budget-related measures can pass with 51 votes through a parliamentary maneuver called reconciliation. In recent days, Democratic leaders have concluded that they can pack more of their healthcare overhaul plans under this procedure. Is it unethical? Yes. Has anything this controversial or polarizing been pushed through in this manner before? No, but that never stops the Democrats. After all, they don't answer to greedy, corrupt politicians. They're the party of the people. Well, unless the people don't follow lockstep with the Democratic Party, then what choice did they have? Just look at how CalPERG feels about the citizens of California's decision on Prop 8.
People should not get to vote on it at all.
Yeah.
It should be something that our courts decide.
It's more democratic that way.
We didn't get to vote whether we wanted to integrate our schools. No, the court said you need to integrate your schools.
Right. And that works really well for Detroit.
that part still makes me laugh. If only we didn't have to blur out the faces. She was nodding in complete agreement. Yes, no, Detroit was clearly a success. Right, can we hear that one again?
That works really well for Detroit. Back then, I mean, before things changed.
I really thought she was going to discover me a fraud with that one, but nope. Apparently she digs Detroit. By the way, did you know that Detroit now has a bear problem? As more of the outskirts get abandoned, bears have actually started moving into the city. I mean, the last thing Detroit needs right now is bears. But maybe that's what the liberals want, to take over the country with bears. Perhaps the perfect plan. Oh, the horror! Is there no end to your madness, Nancy Pelosi? Okay, so I know the question you're asking now. Well, Stephen, did you get the job?
So the salary starts at $33,400 here in California. We also have a great benefits package that includes vacation, sick days, college loan assistance, and after 1 year, you can join the 401k retirement plan.
Wait, you mean I actually did get the job. You may be thinking, well, why would they offer you a salary if it's non-profit? Well, let me show you how their company structure works. Okay, so first off, we've got the student perk right here, okay? This mainly consists of college know-it-all hippie students who've had their eyes recently opened by their professors, things like that, and that's organized by the state perk, or Cal perk, as you see in this video. This consists of professional paid lobbyists, or dare I say it, special interest groups, who are ultimately organized by what you'll hear commonly referred to as the fund. Notice it goes out of the whiteboard there. And I know you're thinking, hey, Stephen, that's a big circle. How much money's in the fund? I'm glad you asked. Actually, over the last 25 years, over $400 million have been raised and donated from the fund to liberal activist nonprofit organizations. I mean, how much money is that really? Okay, 20 million is 5 million more than Big Pharma in 2008, and it's about the same as the evil auto manufacturers have given, over the last 11 cycles. So technically, while they're a non-profit, they have plenty of capital. And any way you cut it, to a college student such as myself coming in with literally no resume or experience, it's a profit. $33,000 a year plus benefits is very enticing. The Astroturf Tea Party movement isn't dishing out that kind of dough. As a matter of fact, their average salary for a worker is somewhere around, yeah, that sounds about right. So now I ask you, which movement do you consider to truly be grassroots? Is it the conservatives volunteering their time, or liberal organizations like CalPERG and Environment California with full-time salaried employees? As always, let me know. As for myself, I feel great shame, and I need to go wash off the filthy hippie.
Deal out some boys.
For more of the raw, unedited job interview, be sure to check out the links at pjtv.com. Thanks for watching.